Alright guys, we got lots of snow here. As you can see, that snowbank is a lot higher than the car. Everything's frozen up big time. My buddy was down last Saturday, I believe, and cleaned out most of the ice for me, which really helped because the snowblower just wasn't cutting it at all. And we're supposed to get more snow this weekend. But winter's here, big time this year. Lots of snow and ice. I gotta knock that down. I mean, it is supporting from the ground now, but that's melting up around the chimney and running down. So I gotta get that out of there. It's just lucky nobody goes back that way. Now guys, it's New Year's Day, 3:45, and I didn't get into too much out here today other than cleaning up a little. It was getting bad, real bad. So I just thought I'd take time, put a few tools away, and left out the ones I think I'm going to need. And I'll show you where I got with the motor. I was getting pretty frustrated last weekend. Nothing fitting on the top part here. I'll show you that in a second. I'll show you what did fit. Intake, got that all installed. Valve pan covers, hitters, which look really good in there. I got the oil pan painted. Let me show you that. There's not much light there. Got the starter installed. New O-rings in the oil dipstick. And I noticed my kickdown cable's leaking, so I gotta pull that out and put some new O-rings on that. So I didn't get them in there right or something. And because it's leaking transmission fluid, and now is the time to fix it. So got the power steering figured out, configured on back on there, all the brackets. Got to take this bottom pulley back off and scrape the paint off the back side of the pulley and the front side of the harmonic balancer, because the pulleys are not lining up real good. I forgot about the paint being thicker, making it thicker, so it's just off a hair, so I'm sure that's what it is the paint. I got to take some of these bolts back out. Well, everything that's on the black I got to take back out and paint yellow, so it stands out. That's the way I wanted it, so I didn't figure it right at the beginning. So those 3 bolts and these 3 bolts got to come back out and be painted yellow, 4 I guess. And these ones, which those are new bolts. This one I had a hard time trying to remember where this bracket went. I took pictures, but I'm telling you, I just never took that right angle picture to tell me where that went, but I finally figured it out. I think I looked at one of my previous videos and I just got a glimpse of it, and I should have known that's where it went, but I didn't. Okay, stuff that's not fitting. This bracket needs modified, because on the other intake it bolted like this. It had a hole for that, so I gotta cut that off right here, and then I'm gonna make another bracket that goes back and catch that bolt right there. That's about all I can do with that one, so that should work all right. This is not a lot of strain on this. It's just for the adjusting, so that's what I'll do there. This is going to be the difficult one, is the throttle cable bracket. it just don't fit. Where the intake is so much higher, I'm going to have to build this up so that my cable runs straight, and all I have for the kick down cable, and this was like this when I got the car, was that piece there, which is good that I got that piece because it fits the kick down cable. So I'm going to have to make a bracket to fit that, and I do have another one to work with. So with these parts, I shouldn't have painted it yet, but it doesn't matter, we can do it again. One of my cables is longer, so that works out good because I'm going to need it a little higher once I get it to come through the firewall and up to the carburetor, so it'll sit like this. So that puts me up higher there. Having a hard time getting the right size bolts. I got to get shorter ones of these. They're stainless steel bolts, and I got to get longer ones of them. Having a hard time getting a 4 3/4 inch stainless steel bolt. I can get a 5, but that's way too high. The threads come above the hole here, so the 5 won't work even if I cut it down. So anyways, I'll find one somewhere. I might have to just use a plain steel bolt, I'm not sure. Carburetor's just sitting on there for fitting purposes. I'll show you what I had to do if I can get this off. Somebody put the PVC valve in there. Anyways, I had to place for this. This adapter is bolted down with 4 Allen head bolts. They're stainless steel. But this one here, I had to drill it out and put a helicoil in. It was when I took the bolt out previously, it pulled the aluminum with it. So, but that was alright. That worked out alright. So, but I still got a lot of fitting to do. And like I said, last weekend I was getting pretty frustrated. I almost painted this intake and went back that way because I know everything fits, but I really want this one on here. So, and I figured a little bit of fabrication, and I like that, so it was just being a headache at the time, and well, got frustrating. So, but I decided to go ahead. It's installed now. It's staying on there, and I'll build all those brackets back up so they'll work. I watched a few videos on there where people had to do that, so I guess that's normal. I guess I shouldn't have expected everything to fit. Got to get a new one of them because the prong is broke off. I think that's for the temperature gauge, I believe. I'm not even sure yet. I can look that up. So, and I got to get I want to get a street owl for here that goes over this way because I want to put my heater hoses over to the inner fender, which I won't do that until I get fenders back on. But I gotta put the heater back in, and before I put the fenders on because of the motor, and then I want to put the wire harness back in and run it all along the back nice and neat, and I want to bring the starter wires down through there so I'm not seeing them. And I got some new loom and stuff like that, so this is going to take a little while, longer than I thought. Very tedious, but I think it'd be worth it in the end, and be good practice for doing the 4.8 liter engine when I get to that. So, but right now, like I said, I'm just going slow because I've never done this before. I've never cleaned up an engine like this before, and I'm really liking how it's looking. But like I said, I got to get some more of the bolts paint. I got to get some bolts painted yellow and get this bracketry figured out. So like I said, I probably shouldn't paint it this stuff. I should have fitted it all first, but oh well. We can paint that stuff all again. Won't take that long, and I have some more black stuff I got to paint anyway. So, but just wanted to give you an update where I'm at. Like I said, I didn't want to get into too much today, so I got to go to work tomorrow, and then I'll get the weekend off again. So I'll get back into that, and I got to get a fuel pump gasket. It's all ordered. It's already in probably. I just haven't gone out and picked it up. So there's what she looks like for now, and I think it's going to be all right. I think it's going to look pretty cool under there once I get everything all back on. And I think I will start putting brake lines and gas lines on to get that done and out of the way. And then before I put the front fenders on, that'll make it easier to route the lines and stuff like that, and the master cylinder and the booster and all that. So that's what's coming, and well, I'm glad to see 2013 gone myself. Wasn't a great year, wasn't a bad year. I guess we just made it through it. So, but hopefully 2014 will go smoother, and we'll get a lot more done on the Nova. She has come a long ways this year. It doesn't feel like it, but when I was looking back, it has come a long ways. I don't know where this was this time last year. I think I was just pulling it back in, and I'm still welding on it somewhere. I know it was. So it has come a long ways, and very happy with the progress. And well, that's another reason I decided to leave that intake on there. I thought and think back, I mean, this was a 4-door car. It's half 4-door car and half 2-door car, so now it looks like a 2-door, so I gotta be happy about that. So it has come a long way. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to wish everybody a happy New Year's. And I hope everybody has a good 2014 to come. I'm going to keep at this thing, and I really appreciate you guys hanging in there, and the advice along the way is greatly appreciated, the comments, everything. So with that, I'm going to go have a ham dinner. You get cleaned up first, because I had a little dusty out here, but I suspect it's going to get a lot dustier before this year is up. She's just beginning. So, well, like I said, hopefully we'll make some major progress this year. Maybe get this thing in color and get her running. And really like to see some brakes on it so I can move it around without worrying about it hitting stuff. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. And again, hope everybody has a great 2014, and we'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Take care.